Welcome to the JAC Live Style and Shop. Dawn Chubai here. RozeMerie, it's been a minute.
It's been 20 years. I'm so happy to be here with Dawn Chubai, the one and only. You're amazing, and I'm really grateful to have this time with her here today.
And with all of you.
Yes.
So if you're new to live stream shopping, first of all, you've probably heard about it here and there. It's not getting rid of the brick and mortar. It's actually giving more accessibility, RozeMerie. You're not bound by geography now.
No, we can come right into your living room with you, chit chat, give you the fashion trends, and really, so you could be up to date no matter where you are, whether you're able to come in to see us or not. We'll join you right in your living room. So thanks for being with us tonight.
Yeah, let's show you all how it's going to work. So I don't want to call it the rules of the game, but just if you've never shopped with a live stream shopping event, I think it's important to know sort of how it works. So first of all, we're going to be showcasing some spring.
Absolutely.
Which is already, by the way, already heavily discounted, like over 40%, so no promo code required, but we're unveiling your summer collection.
We are, a sneak peek of summer.
And a discount, are you kidding me?
A little bit of a treat.
A little treat. So we have not shared this promo code with anybody.
No.
It's like the reward is for those of you that are watching live, so use JAC Live for the summer items, and I'll highlight those, don't worry. But it's not an unlimited promo code, as you can appreciate. These are pieces that will fly at full price.
Yes.
So we're going to cut that off at 9 o'clock, so you still have time to shop once the stream is done around 8. And you want everyone to shop with confidence, so you're allowing returns.
Yes. Absolutely.
Which is not typical for
we
discounted.
want you to love what you choose from us.
Right.
And we want it to work really well for you. So welcome to return it if it doesn't work.
And it really is because many of you may not be used to shopping online, or maybe you're being exposed to JAC by Jacqueline Canoir for the first time. So without further ado, let's take a look at our first of 3 outfits. And here's a little tip, by the way. Feel free to open up a second window in your browser so that you don't have to cut out of the stream. But if you do, just log back on. And we've got 3 great pieces in this look, RozeMerie. And guess what? We've got a fabulous... I don't even want to say she's just a model, because we got Layla here.
No, Layla's amazing. She's a super hot fashion influencer in Vancouver. And she's working with us, and she looks amazing today. She's showcasing all of the garments for us. She just looks really amazing.
And starting with the trench.
She's definitely starting. This trend here is the look for the season. It's on all the runways all over Europe and internationally. The oversized men's blazer jacket. It's a must-have. I will show you actually how you can wear it a couple of different ways. So held back towards the back, and then also belted. It's a wool poly blend with a melange wool texture to it. So if you come closer up, you'll see that there's a melange texture. It's 2 tones, so it gives it that really soft butter yellow that's really on trend at the moment. Also, you'll notice the huge cuffs, the large cuffs. That's also a really iconic trend for the season. And the long length, the super long length, and the very wide shoulders. We're going back to, when was it? What, the 80s? When we had the really big shoulders.
Designing women.
Yes.
Do you remember that?
Yes, absolutely. So that's the look for right now. So I really love this piece. It's one of my favorite pieces. And tie it to the back, so we'll turn her around here. You can also tie it to the back.
That's a nice style trick.
And this is a really nice style trick. Keep everything very fitted and form-fitted to your body, but it's a really great fashion piece. Whether you wear it with jeans or whether you wear it with, a really fabulous evening dress, or whether you wear it, just with a great trouser and blouse.
Even over your shoulders.
Over your shoulders.
So this is a wool blend. So it's woolly and woolly. It's wool and poly. And let me just tell you, that means it's easy to care for. And
absolutely, and it doesn't wrinkle.
No, and let's also say, although we're calling this a wool coat, it's really like a long, oversized
It's a blazer,
right?
It is a long, oversized blazer. So
you can wear it indoors as like a suiting piece.
Yes, absolutely. No problem at all. And it is the hottest look, as I just said. It's on all the runways. And if you look at Instagram, you'll see it plastered everywhere. It's just a really great piece to have for the season.
I love
yes.
this. So thank you, Layla. I just want to show too, like if you've not noticed just the fine details and elevated fabrics. For those of you who've never shopped JAC by JC, of course, the Jacqueline Connoir, which we'll hear about that in just a second as well, the name, because of course, RozeMerie and where does Jacqueline Connoir come in? Elevated fabrics.
Yes.
Timeless designs.
Timeless. Well, we have received emails from some of our customers that they've gone into vintage stores and found some of our previous JAC pieces made of 100% wool or 50-50, and they've lasted 25 years. They're timeless. When fabric is good quality, the piece really just lasts forever. So really you're building your wardrobe. This is not fast fashion. No. This is high quality designer pieces that really elevate your wardrobe.
Isn't that nice though? Because I know, and we all know, there's a lot of fast fashion out there. It's not sustainable. And so when you can get not only exceptional pieces like you're seeing, but at the pricing we have, and listen, if you don't love it, the price doesn't matter. But let me tell you, to be able to get this double-breasted long wool coat at $3.99, down from almost $700, we're going to now move to the beautiful oversized poplin, which is also heavily discounted, almost $100 off. You're already logged on to jacbyjc.com. We've actually curated a little shop there, so everything we're featuring is very easy to find. You shouldn't need to search. The size charts are there, so it's very simple. And you can get this piece, which I know this is considered spring, but you're wearing this through the summer, into the fall.
Right into the fall.
All the way to the fall.
When you feel this cotton fabric, so it's sometimes cotton tends to wrinkle really something awful, but this actually is a blend, and it's the weave that stops it from really wrinkling. And it has these beautiful wide cuffs on them, and really men's details. So the double yoke on the back is very good quality. The pleats in the back, yet it's oversized, but not too oversized. So, and if you want to step back, we'll show you the proportion of the pants to the shirt now. The look right now is the looser, wider leg pant that carries a good balance between this size of oversized shirt and large sleeves, and you know, pop the collar. Just to give it a little bit of power, you know, behind
there is
that
something
look.
Very, and I'm glad you used the term power, because there is that presence that you have. And listen, if you're that person that constantly is wearing your husband's shirt, get the shirt that's made for you, but gives you that kind of oversized feel. But this is created for the woman's body. This is definitely created for the woman's body. Our brand really focuses on a woman's body, not a girl's body, but a woman's body. And we really tailor everything really carefully. If you looked on the inside of all of these seams, you'll see it's all really, really, really nicely finished. The quality is top notch, and the hidden buttons give it this minimalist look without going into a lot of details. Very nice and clean look. Would you ever so I love how this is styled. Yeah, so would you ever tuck it in? Yes, I'm going to show you a couple of different ways that you can actually. So right now some of the trendy ways to wear the shirt would be to wear it. Do they call it a French tuck? Is that like the French tuck? Yeah, so this is just tucking in one side of the shirt, which gives you that option. I'm going to give you another option, and this is what I've been wearing my shirts like recently. So what we do is we take this and we tuck it in over here, and then we take this and we tuck it in over here. So you buy one shirt, you get like 3 different looks. It's like having 3 looks. So it looks like you're buying a shirt that's been designed or tucked. You know, there's a tuck design, that's right, or a wrap design. And then also not tucking in the back of your shirt gives you that modern, fresh way to wear things. Beautiful. So we don't tuck it in super clean. The same way everything is a little bit longer and oversized, when you tuck it in, also we want to do it a little bit with a
bit of a pizzazz, a little bit of interest.
Certainly, if you've never shopped JAC by JC, JAC by Jacqueline Canoir, you're in for a treat. We're featuring our first look of 3. You'll always notice elevated premium fabrics. You'll always notice timeless style, which still gives a nod to the trends, which is why we're talking oversized.
Right.
But even the attention to detail, you'll notice the stitching is just so. You'll notice the buttons and all of the different pieces just pieced together absolutely beautifully. And of course, earlier we showed you the trench coat, and you can see how beautiful that works with it.
Right.
Now, the picture we're seeing right now has the
blue jeans.
The blue jean, but we're featuring
it with the white jean because we feel it's fresh. Jeans, you can definitely wear it with jeans. You can wear it with a pair of jeans you have in your own closet. But when you put the pink with the white ivory, it's just such a fresh spring and summer look. So we decided we would feature it. And then when you have all these 3 beautiful, this is just such a light, a very fresh, light color palette. So it's really amazing.
So the jeans, let's talk about these. And by the way, just so that you know, okay, so our first 2 items of our first look, by the way, we've got 3 great looks. We're live until 8 o'clock.
Yes.
And a promo code to use on these jeans, JAC Live, will score you 15% off. That will put these jeans at such an incredible deal for something that has just been launched.
Right.
Notice the great back patch pockets. And I was touching the fabrics earlier. These are so soft, which doesn't always happen with the white denim.
No, it doesn't. Actually, our jeans fly off the shelf. We cannot keep them in place. Our jeans are especially washed and handled so that the feeling is very soft and also lightweight. So for spring and summer, we have very lightweight denim and white denim. And then in the wintertime, our denim is usually flanneled, so it's very warm. So we are season specific for our jeans. So you're not wearing a super heavy jean in the summertime.
Almost like a trouser too,
it's
right?
A trouser.
So it's elevated, dressier.
That's right. It's much dressier. You can wear them a little bit longer if you want to step back and show the audience. A little bit longer where there's a break at the bottom of the pant leg is a really great way to wear it. Now this denim, if you wear it a bit oversized, it feels a little bit lower and looser. But if you want to actually turn to the front for me, if you want to wear them as a high waist, you can also buy them smaller and wear them as a high waist. So it all depends on personal preference. They are smashing either way, whether you wear them high up on the waist. And some ladies, just because of their body figure and body shape, like to have a high waist jeans. So this denim is perfect for both, either high waist or sitting lower on the hip.
The detail on this, again, with the buttons to the side as opposed to, right? I mean, these are elevated looks, and these keep you very current. And yet, don't ever think that you can't pull something like this off, because RozeMerie is like us, right? I mean, you're.
Absolutely. You know? We all should stay current with the latest styles and fashion. In fact, that's what keeps us young. It keeps us fresh and up to date. And, you know, I think every one of us should have great jeans in our closet.
So when you go to, and you are obviously logged on to jacbyjc.com, and hopefully you've opened up a second window so you can start shopping, because those jeans will be full price at $901. Okay, right. Because right now you can use that promo code JAC Live to score 15% off on the jeans, and then already discounted that incredible wool, double-breasted wool blend coat, and of course the oversized top that we're seeing. For sizing, you're very generous in your sizing.
We're generous in our sizing, but I also wanted to mention something about the wider leg denim. I know everyone thinks, you know, I need to get the skinny pant, it's gonna make me look skinny and thin, but it's totally not true. It's the complete opposite, actually. When you're wearing a pant that is straight leg, it actually elongates your legs. Whereas the shorter cropped denim, the very closely fitted that are cut off at the ankle, actually cut you off. So I think the wider leg denim is really a great added feature to make us look a little bit taller.
And here's the
elongated and thinner.
Well,
is what we all
thank you.
want.
And take it, you can shop with confidence tonight. Don't forget we're offering, and this never happens, just so that you know, with the discounted items, is you are offering the ability to return, which doesn't always happen.
No.
And it's only for those of you that are watching the live stream. And it's really for no other reason other than you might be new to the JAC line. You might have never shopped online before and you're thinking, well, I'm kind of scared about it. This is the face behind the name. These are RozeMerie's fashions. Let's give you a look at all of the pieces we just showcased. Of course, we've got 2 additional looks that we will be featuring. And Layla is our fantastic, and she's our model, but she's also a stylist in her own right. And she is a fashion influencer. She's a fashion influencer. So you can go ahead and follow her. We'll give you her information throughout. And don't forget, we are shopping, of course, amazing pieces with RozeMerie. Now, RozeMerie, while we let our fabulous Layla get changed, I want to make sure everyone has a chance to shop your outfit.
Yes.
So, and I also want to hear, because there may be some people watching that don't know the story behind the Jacqueline Connoir, because this is RozeMerie. Where does Jacqueline Connoir come into play?
Well, the brand Jacqueline Connoir was started in 1986. And that's when I first started designing. Jacqueline Connoir is my mother. She passed away when I was 5, and I dedicated the brand to her. Some of you who are watching know this story very well. Those of you who don't know, welcome to JAC World. In 2011, we rebranded the Jacqueline Connoir brand to encompass JAC. And JAC by Jacqueline Connoir is J for Jacqueline Connoir, A for Andrea, and C for Celine. Those are my 2 daughters. So that's where JAC comes from. And JAC is for the modern, urban, amazing woman. And our brand statement is, JAC lives freely, leads by example, loves life, projects success, inspires, empowers action, and knows exactly what she wants. And I think that's what this suit basically says.
You just gave me chills.
Right?
I mean, who doesn't want to feel, I'm almost going to cry, because who doesn't want to feel like that?
Yeah.
Right? And I think clothing, especially clothing that fits well, that is made well, and that, you have to invest in great things, but guess what? Then you are set up for great things.
That's right.
And speaking of which, let me just tell you, you might think you're seeing a 3-piece suit here.
Right.
So I want to start with our waistcoat blazer.
Yes.
Now, you might be thinking, well, I want to hear about the vest. It's actually a twofer.
It is. It's a trompe-l'oeil.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just downgraded it. So tell us about this look.
So it's actually really easy to wear. It is a jacket that looks like it's a 2-piece, so with the vest and the jacket. Because the trend right now is wearing vests and jackets and this whole men's look, you'll notice that this has pinstriped lining and it's very comfortable. So I have 1 piece on, and it feels sharp and amazing, yet it's super comfortable. The fabric is elevated. It's a wool, very lightweight spring and summer wool. Doesn't wrinkle, doesn't crease, very easy to take care of. Things just kind of like roll off of it, and it's really amazing.
And you can feel, we talk about the elevated fabrics.
Yes.
And so, everything that you bring is something that will live in your collection, and we hope growing collection of maybe joining the Jacqueline Connoir, or again, bringing in the JAC. And it only makes sense, frankly, especially at the great saving we have, to also pick up the high waist pants. And it's not like, listen, I don't want to pressure anybody, but let me tell you, you're getting the dye lots, you're getting the perfect complement. So
you can actually see that my pant here has a slight bell to the bottom, which also, again, elongates the body and makes the hip, camouflages the hip a little bit. That's definitely why we have the length of the blazer hitting right here. And again, the oversized shoulder. So that balances out the top end of the body and the bottom end of the body. So it's just a great 3-piece. Well, it's a 2-piece suit that looks like a 3-piece, and super comfortable. It almost feels like, we call it luxe leisure. That's what I'm calling it. It floats on the body. It's leisurely, but it's, but it's still a suit.
Well, so what RozeMerie said, it's comfortable. I mean, if you think that, I got used to during COVID wearing my sweatpants, like elevate, but still have the comfort. Now, also, just so you know, when you pick up the 2 pieces, and by the way, take a look at the saving you're getting. I mean, we're saving upwards of 40% on many of these pieces. You can wear this, I'm going to assume, also with jeans.
Absolutely.
You can wear the pants with a wonderful knit tank and a denim jacket and running shoes.
Absolutely. They're all they're separable, which is what exactly we want everyone to do. We want them to separate the items and to wear them together. So it really, it's all about your own personality too. We bring the JAC DNA, and then you bring in your own personality as well.
Amazing.
So do with it as you wish.
Well, that's the whole thing, offering styling tips based on inspiration and obviously decades of experience, but be brave and try things out. Let's take a look again at how you are going to shop. I want to make sure you understand the rules of the game before we bring out Layla with our next outfit. So don't forget, 15% off on the summer collection. And of course, the outfit that RozeMerie is wearing, already discounted, no promo code required. Returns are going to be accepted, but that promo code again for summer will expire at 9 p.m. Pacific and 12 a.m. Eastern. Okay, we got Layla back out here now with our next outfit.
Yes.
Ha, cool as a cucumber here, I'm telling you.
Step back so we can see your little ballerina slippers, which I love. So what we're doing here is we're going to show how to wear the basic underlayer of a black tank top and a bias cut skirt 2 different ways. And so right here, she's wearing it with this really beautiful crocheted over sweater. So it is definitely transparent, so it's great, airy for the summer and the spring. It's very soft and it's a viscose yarn, so again, high quality yarn. It can be washed and laid flat to dry. The color again is a butter yellow. It's not 100% ivory, it's not 100% white, it's a butter yellow, which is top trend at the moment. And also this crochet feeling feels like it's handmade. So right now the trend is crafty. Everything that's crafty is very in and on trend. So here we've put it together with this really beautiful bias skirt. The skirt is actually a triacetate fabric. So this look is very comfortable, but still very elevated. Again, I would call this luxe leisure. So, you're running around and, grocery shopping or whatever it is, it's still very well put together, on trend, yet also very comfortable.
Yeah, and I love the idea that, again, we're just showing you one way to style. RozeMerie's given you lots of great tips, and this is one outfit you're done. You could just get ready and dress like this, but each piece will also help reimagine many other pieces you already own, whether they are Jacqueline Quinoir or some of your other favorite
designers.
That's right.
You can mix and match and put things together. Absolutely.
Yeah, and I love the detail with on the wrist there. It really again gives this beautiful, almost romantic, kind of a bit peasanty.
A little bit on the peasant side. So large sleeves is really also features that we're focusing on in the design element this season. So the larger sleeve, and this has a little bit of a puff sleeve. And usually you don't see this with knit. In knit, you usually see everything very cinched, but this is very full and very lightweight, very feminine, I think. And also you can wear this a little bit off the shoulder. Again, feels a little bit, a little sexy, a little bit.
This is part of the summer collection too, by the way.
This is part of the summer collection.
JAC Live, save an additional 15% off, so that'll save you almost $38. I love that too. You can see whatever you have underneath it.
That's right. So you could put a pop of color underneath as well. You don't have to stick with black. And the great thing about this one also is that it comes below the hip line. So it covers, anything you want everything to come down to the hip line. Then you're covering everything. If you just happen to have one of those days where, you just want a bit of coverage.
And I love you got the little bit of a drop on there. Oversized, comfortable.
That's right.
What about the care on this? Are most of your pieces?
It's really easy. This one you would just simply put it on delicate on your washing machine, lay it flat to dry, and it's done.
Simple.
Simple, super simple.
Beautiful piece. I'm just going to ask you to turn around if you don't mind, Layla, because just to notice how the coverage is so pretty on this one. By the way, you are seeing Layla's Instagram information. Give her a follow. She is a wonderful stylist as well as fashion influencer. And thank you for being here, by the way. I just want to talk a little bit about some of the details.
Diamond detail.
Diamond, very pretty.
Yeah. So this yarn is very fine and thin. It almost looks like your grandma crocheted it on her sofa. That's the feeling that you have. It's very delicate and dainty, and it acts more as a cover than, you know, warmth. It's a sun cover. We call it a sun cover.
Certainly. Yeah. Okay, so we've also, by the way, got a great skirt, and we've also got a hoodie that we're going to showcase
So what
as
I
well.
want to do is I want to have Layla take off the sweater. If you want to come on off and take off the sweater, and we'll show you what she's wearing underneath. We'll show you a really great basic tank top and the bias skirt. The bias skirt is really amazing because you can wear it casually or out to a dinner party. So come on out.
And it's, again, and I'm looking at this.
Right.
It's perfect.
So this
it's coverage for the straps.
It's coverage for the straps. So right now you see me, I've just put her straps under the this little area here. The bias skirt fits really all body shapes and sizes and types. And because it is cut on the bias, it's very stretchy. And there's a really beautiful belt detail here. It's just very simple. Again, we call this minimalist, very minimalist. So this could be worn under anything. We had it under a
little hoodie crop jacket.
Yeah, we had it with a sweater before. So now we want to put it together with a little bit of a jacket. So we want to change the look of this. And we're going to change her shoes. So we're going to make this a little bit more edgy.
Oh, how fun.
By changing her shoes.
So see how we're changing the look with just a few pieces. So we have the same base, right?
Yes.
Which is the knit vest, also 15% off on that. Earlier we had the pointelle sweater over top. Still could have worn the sweater, RozeMerie, with the hoodie crop jacket, but now it's so think of vacation.
Yeah.
Like, you've now got several looks with a few pieces.
That's right. So that's what JAC is all about. It's about mixing these simple with powerful pieces. So this for me is a really great casual jacket. It can be worn.
Nice little crinkle to it too.
It has a bit of crinkle to it, but you can see how we're mixing this crinkled cotton jacket with this beautiful satin skirt. So that is the way to create the trend this season, is combining opposites, casual with dressy. So it gives you a real edgy look. If you want to step back, then everyone can see how we've paired it with the boots. So the boots make this look really cool and edgy.
Yeah.
We could change the boot to a high heel pump, and again, we would totally create a different look.
Like, I mean, I'm going to Europe, Europe, I mean, because of course COVID happened and we were supposed to go away, but when you think about what vacations or what your occasions that you have coming up, and just a few pieces to create several different looks.
Right.
You talked about the mixtures of, like, okay, you've got casual and dressy and creating a look with that, but textures.
Textures as well.
Yeah.
There's a lot of textures going on here. What I'm doing is I'm showing you that this also looks like it's a two-piece. So when we button up the center part, you still have this outer layer, but you can see it looks like two pieces, but it's actually one piece. And then we're going to go to the next step and actually button this up.
The hardware is very, by the way, high quality. When you
very
get your pieces
high quality.
home, everything is very, very well made. I want you to shop with that confidence.
And
I mean, you've been in the business for decades.
Oh, we have.
Yes.
And you've got a pocket here. There you go. And we can scrunch this up.
Oh, you can cinch it up.
We can cinch it up also.
So you got the little pull tab.
That's right.
Very easy. Now, when you're shopping, by the way, the size chart is located at jacbyjc.com. So you'll notice it'll say like 0, 2, and 4. So 0 is typically extra small, small, medium is 2, and then you've got your medium, large, which is size 4. Thank you for the size chart. Wonderful. Thank you, Kevin, who's back behind the scenes, pulling up everything. You'll see it very clearly online as well. And we are offering returns. So shop with confidence. Look at the size chart. Order at your best guess.
That's right. So I'm a size 2. You're a size 2.
And I would be the larger size.
You would be the L. That's right.
And we'll show you my outfit in just a bit,
we have
too.
S, extra, XS, S, M, and L. Those are our 4 sizes. It's a big range, and our sizing is very generous. And most things are actually loose. Like even all of this is all very, very loose. So, you know, when you're looking for your size, just look at our size charts. It's pretty accurate, it's bang on, and we're a little on the generous size.
Which is nice.
Yes.
And keep in mind,
we're women.
Well, and listen,
right?
even if I look at, you know, if I were to, and by the way, if you ever want to go in store, Richmond Center is where you are, but also you ship all across the US and Canada.
Everywhere. We do.
And by the way, free returns tonight for those of you that are shopping only during the live stream. So if you try to pull that off tomorrow, not going to happen. No. But this is a reward. So thank you so much for joining. If you have any comments, please go ahead and submit them. If you have questions, or maybe you want to share some of your favorite pieces. You know, I actually have pieces that, you know, if I still fit in them, and that's not RozeMerie's fault, that's my fault. I mean, they're timeless.
They are timeless, yes. Well, we've been around since 1986, and there's a lot of our, you know, vintage pieces floating around out there that people have actually, you know, worn and combined with some of our new pieces. So that's also a really great way to dress, which is actually the trend. Also, vintage together with modern and new and edgy.
That's sustainable,
right?
I mean, we don't want to get rid of our clothing, but quality matters, and you can see. And let me just say, it
really does.
If you've been used to shopping fast fashion because you thought, oh, it's cheap and I can. There is nothing like the feel of quality on your skin.
Right.
When you look, like RozeMerie, when I look at all of like the snaps and the buttons and the zippers.
The details.
You've got intention behind your designs.
Yes, absolutely. Yes. And this actually can also be washed in the washing machine, hang to dry, and you don't really actually even need to iron this piece. No. And I love, again, you can see how full this sleeve is. This again is the theme of, you know, the fuller sleeve and the voluminous sleeve.
There's something very luxurious and decadent about, you know, excess, a little bit of excess.
A little bit
right?
of excess.
Here's a look, and by the way, we're showing you one style, but the pictures show us some other options.
Well, the skirt that you see in the photo should be online as well. It's the set, and sets are also, there's so many really amazing trends, and we couldn't show you everything today. So we picked, and you know, a few of the pieces that that we loved and that reflected the trends. But in the and again here you'll see the bias skirt that she's wearing, and you can also wear it. Oh no, that's the sweater.
Little sandals,
but
also little sandals, right?
Yes, with little
and here's
sandals.
the thing: when you talk about sets, and this is why when we talked about your suit, when we talk about the hoodie crop jacket that also has
a set skirt.
If you ever, I learned this a long time working in home shopping. If you have the option to buy a set, do it always, because you'll get the pieces home like this jacket, and you'll go, ooh, I really like that. Ooh, I should probably pick up the skirt or and then you'll go online. And it'll be gone.
That's right.
So this is the time. Now, speaking of time, it's time to move on to our
skirt. So we'll have to change.
So amazing. And by the way, again, you saw the promo code already. JAC Live scores you 15% off. Only because you're watching the live stream. It will expire at 9. And the only reason we actually extended it to 9, RozeMerie, as if I'm the one who decided, she decided, because we know that you're watching, and maybe you're like thinking, oh, I don't want to close up my cart until we're done. So we want to give you a little bit of leeway. Also, giveaways. If you are watching on Instagram right now, maybe you're watching with your girlfriend, snap a little picture. Tag JAC by JC, and we've got some $50 gift cards to give away.
We want you to spread the word. We want you to share the JAC brand, and for doing that, we'd love to give you a bit of a kiss back.
No, you're like Santa. And by the way, if you tag a friend, you'll get an extra entry just saying.
Yes.
So, RozeMerie, I want to talk about my outfit right now. So, how unbelievably fabulous. And I know we've got our skirt. Do we still have our skirt coming out? We still
we have.
Or did she already change?
She changed.
She changed. That's okay. It's okay. We saw the skirt.
Yes.
It was the belt with the buckle.
Yes.
So that's okay.
We missed that, but
that's
she
all right.
changed. Oh, wow.
I know. We're doing this for the first time.
Yeah.
But that's okay. Let me tell you right now too. This, I know it looks like a trench, like a coat, but it's actually a dress as well.
It's a dress.
Yeah.
Again, it's a dual wear. the PU, which is now the biggest thing. People are
vegan,
getting away from the real leather, and people are wearing and designing more and more with vegan leather.
Yes.
We're calling it vegan leather. And
it's cruelty-free.
That's correct.
Cruelty-free.
And it looks amazing. In this case, you can wear it as a dress or a trench coat. So Dawn has chosen to wear it as a trench coat. It's really a special, soft. It feels soft, very soft.
It's buttery. It feels like,
buttery.
you know what it feels like? It feels like lamb leather.
Yes. Yes.
And it's not.
It's really hard to tell the difference these days
Yes.
between the vegan leather and the real leather. So if you get a chance, to own one of these, it really is amazing. And you can wear it again through spring and through summer, and then right into the fall season.
Yeah, and I just want to point out, so listen, I got a lot of trouble. So for me, this is a large, so the size, again, I think it's 4, what you'll find online. Look at the size chart. So for me, I still like it open, but if you do want to wear it closed, more like a dress.
That's correct.
Then just be aware, if you're a little bit bustier, you might either want to go with one of our blazers that we have, or just know that you're going to wear this open.
That's correct.
Right?
That's correct.
Now I've also got a wonderful dress. I think, okay, I'm going to take this off. Let me put this down, and then I'll
can
grab
hold that for you.
It's okay. We're just winging it anyway. It's okay. All right. Oops, there we go. Okay. And by the way, sorry, I just want to say, come on.
Yeah, that's
right. Like, how fabulous.
Powerful. Again, she's got the power look. Absolutely.
But no, let's talk about this dress.
Oh, you should be a model.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, absolutely.
But no, for reals. I mean, kid, this is one of the most. Because I'm getting older. It's like my body doesn't look quite the same, but I feel fabulous in this. And the length of the sleeve for me is everything.
It's perfect.
Yes.
Actually, this dress is it's a triacetate fabric. Again, it's a high level knit. It's woven very tightly, but it is a stretch. And this fabric is perfect for Dawn because, you've just gorgeous, and it has room in all the right places for you.
I had running shoes on with it earlier.
You did.
Right? You could wear this with a jean jacket.
Or even like a big oversized blazer.
Yes.
And running shoes, and away you go. So I think today what we have to understand is that, the pieces are the pieces that we start with, and then we finish it off depending on the shoes that we put with them.
Well, that's why you can get a lot of wear out of the pieces we're showing you.
Yes.
And if you're traveling, maybe you're thinking, ooh, you know what? I love the vegan coat. And at the price points, you should honestly take a look online. But if you decide, okay, not the vegan coat, but you want to wear the hoodie, or you want to wear the blazer.
That's right.
You can do that because we've got a great blazer coming up as well.
That's right. A really hot one. But what I was going to say, if Dawn wanted to wear the dress with the blazer and a pair of running shoes, she could also do that as well.
Easy.
So super easy, super comfortable, and it is feeding into the our new way of dressing, new mentality around fashion, that it has to be comfortable. Super, super comfortable.
I know. Here's the thing, and I know, listen, there was not really anything good about COVID, but one thing we did do is we stayed connected in ways like we never did before, we're not giving up. And I think the idea of making sure we're comfortable as a priority now, it's a non-negotiable.
Not negotiable. Everybody wants to be comfortable. We want to zip around, and maybe the stiletto heel is reserved for a really special occasion.
It's for 1 hour during the show.
I made her wear those shoes, by the way.
No. Listen, I want to make sure you know how to shop, and don't forget, we've still got one more look.
We do.
That is coming. Actually, I want to say 2, because Natalie, who's working behind the scenes, we're going to showcase her look in just a moment. Let's remind you to shop. It's very easy. You're already logged on. Hopefully you have another window that is open. You can use a promo code for anything that is summer, which never happens. So don't think that that's like not a little thing.
Right.
These are pieces that you literally unboxed, I think yesterday.
2 days ago. They came just in time, just arrived. Poor Florence, she was zipping around trying to get them out of the box and here for today. So I have to send her a big shout out. Thank you, Florence.
Well, we've got Layla here right now in our 3rd outfit, and we've got lots of time still. We're live until right around 8 o'clock. If you still have friends that want to watch, be sure to invite them, tag them for a chance to win a gift card as well. This outfit, I mean, this could be your New Year's.
It could be
This
your
could be-
New
this
Year's.
could be fancy
Absolutely,
occasion,
it's
anything.
fancy enough to be your New Year's, and it's casual enough, just you know, to be you know, for not shopping maybe, but on a date or
Well, with a jean jacket,
you know,
you
with a
could.
jean jacket, you totally could
Yeah.
actually do the shopping thing as well. We've paired it here. If you step back a bit for us, Layla, we've paired it with a thick heel, but it's a sandal. She looks amazing. So again, the two items that are on trend here, one is the oversized blazer, and two is the very bias cut slip dress. Everyone has to have a slip dress, and everyone has to have a oversized blazer. I think those, and with the big, huge oversized
that would've been
blazer,
fabulous, yes.
right? You know, as well. So that's the look right now. These oversized blazers are amazing, and we're going to show you how to wear this another way as well. But let's talk about the blazer. The blazer right now, it's black. It's like a boyfriend coat, and you can wear it like this, or you can fold up the sleeves as well. But I think just the oversized and the long sleeve is really where it's happening. This is a lined coat, and it is a wool coat as well. It has a really nice sheen to the finish.
Oh, yeah.
And again, it's a very elevated blazer. It's not a polyester feel, it's a wool feel. It's really beautiful. And again, this is a very timeless piece. This will last and last and last.
I'm noticing, and I'm just gonna get you to turn around if you don't mind, Layla, but like, I'm just gonna get you back up just a bit. And you may not see it quite as well, but I want you to understand that when you get your pieces home,
yes.
there's
detail.
detail, and then there's like, we're talking premium detail. Here's the thing, the parts that you shouldn't be seeing, when you actually do, and you realize, oh, extra attention.
It is, yes.
Like the extra stitching, the extra paneling.
So this is called a collar foot. And normally you wouldn't have two pieces for, you know, the lower, I mean, it just depends what, you know, the price point and so on. But we add this particular detail because it keeps your collar up and straight up. And so it really elevates the quality of the jacket.
Right.
And
beautiful.
But also the look and the feel of it. You can tell right away that you know, it's quality.
There's something, and I hope that when you're watching right now, and please comment if you have any questions as well, but notice how, I don't know what better word to use, it's just such a cool look. And if you remember the knit vest that we had earlier, of course, with the buckle skirt, you could wear that under here.
Absolutely.
You could wear the skirt with it.
Yes.
You could wear jeans with it.
All of we've chosen, I think, 10 pieces today. All 10 pieces you can mix and match. All of them.
Right. And we're going to, at the end of the show, we'll show you all the pieces.
Yes.
Don't worry, you don't have to do a quick change, Layla. We'll show you all the pieces because we talked about that wonderful wool coat.
Yes.
That would also be great under this.
Yes.
And we're not done with this look yet, so don't go anywhere yet. But I do want to make sure that you know you can shop everything. So we've already got the oversized wool blazer. It's already reduced. I mean, you're looking at over $200 off. So keep in mind that we are going to see sellouts with some sizes. In fact, the dress that you're seeing right now already sold out in black. I looked online today. So there's a green online, and then there's the ash.
Yes, and the ash, the only reason it's not sold out is because it just arrived.
Right.
The other colors arrived a little bit earlier, but they don't last very long, and we have limited sizes.
Well, you're a boutique.
We're a boutique.
Yes.
We have limited sizes so that not all of Vancouver is wearing the same thing. We had that in our, your studio.
Ethos,
we've done this for years and years. We don't want everyone walking around with the same product, so we limit it.
You get to be an original.
Yes, you get to
be
an original.
So this piece.
This is a very heavy triacetate fabric. It's beautiful. It has this amazing, very simple little detail on the back, but it gives it a bit of a punch.
It also gives it, and I would say, this is me who does, listen to me telling the designer, but it also allows for a bit of that structure so everything flows nicely and floats on the body and doesn't ripple around, right? Yeah.
And when something is cut on the bias, it actually forms to the body but falls right off it. And this is actually cut in a way where it doesn't even touch her tummy. I know Layla is very thin and, but but this is particularly cut that this does not actually touch your tummy. She said, oh, is this going to show everything? And I said, no, because of the way that it's cut, it actually is cut from the bust and down. So there's space between the dress and the tummy.
And I just want to, listen, I get it. You know, for me, I'd be like, oh, it's going to cling. There's no clinging. There's and no as I'm touching this, there's enough weight to this that it's not. So if you think, oh, is this like a slip? No, it's not a slip.
It's very heavy, thick.
There's a density to it.
There's a density to it. It's very high quality, high level. And again, you can wear it with a t-shirt over top,
or a jean jacket,
or a jean jacket. And right now, we're going to show you how to wear it with this sweater. So, for example, we're taking this really a satiny dress, and we're going to put an oversized sweater with it, and we're going to change it to the boots. Where did the boots go? Oh, no, we're going to do the runners.
Fun.
We're going to do the runners.
See, and this is the dichotomy that we were talking about. You've got something that's a very luxe, strappy dress, and then you go, let's throw runners on it. And that just changes the look completely, doesn't it?
Absolutely. And that is the new way to wear things today. We don't keep an evening dress just for evening dress, and we don't keep, you know, stilettos just for, again, evening. You wear your stilettos with your jeans, and you wear your evening dress with your runners. It's just how it is. You mix and match these days.
Well, to me, that makes it so interesting.
Yeah.
I think also, RozeMerie, as we're talking about style as well, it's almost like it gives you permission. So if you're thinking, oh, I couldn't do that, it's like, what's the worst thing that's going to happen? You're going to try it on and you're going to go, oh, I won't do that again. But style is so personal. Just because RozeMerie says do it doesn't mean you have to. These are just suggestions.
These are suggestions. And you know, sometimes it just takes trying it once or twice, and then you won't give it up. I think the key point is to have an open mind.
Yes.
And so, you know, how do you feel? Feels great, doesn't it? Yeah, very comfortable and pardon? Loungy.
Right.
Loungy.
Loungy, so I love it.
It almost feels like you know, a sleep gown dress, but it's heavier. So you can wear it out in the evening, or you can wear it to lounge at home.
Well, I think what I love about that as well, so many of us, first of all, when we finally decide to go out, we want to elevate our style a bit, but we also don't want to buy something that is just reserved for the special occasions.
Right.
So wearing it with your denim jacket, going from day to night, walk on the beach with your bare feet in this. And when it's chilly, you put on this fringed cardigan, almost like a bit of that eyelash inspiration.
That's right. That is another trend. So let's talk about the sweater here. The fringe detail is also a very big runway trend. Maybe you can see the fringes here kind of falling off or coming off of the sweater. It's in layers and tiers here. So gray is very big for the season, and here you have all the tones of gray. You have the light gray, light gray, then you have charcoal gray, and the fringe. So again, a really great piece, timeless piece, but also with a little bit of an edge. Wear it with jeans and a tank top, or wear it with this really beautiful satin, you know, slip dress with runners. So we're showing you a couple of different ways to really, I think, punch up your wardrobe and change it up a bit so that you're really on point and following all the fashion trends.
So my name is Dawn Chubai. RozeMerie is here. We've got Layla here. You're shopping JAC by Jacqueline Canoir. This is JAC Live, very first live stream shopping show. I believe we're going to try to do some more of these. We want to really encourage you to step a little outside your comfort zone, and sometimes that's in fashion, and sometimes that shopping in a new way. And so let's show you again that you can shop with complete confidence. Of course, we're offering returns, which doesn't typically happen on discounted items. So we're doing this because we don't want you to fear shopping with online, and also with JAC for the very first time. Also an exclusive promo code for these summer items. You'll use promo code JAC Live, so for 15% off. Spring's already heavily discounted. We're looking at upwards of 40% on much of it. And beautiful pieces. Now, I mean, we've pieced together some great pieets for inspiration, but you may have other pieces you're like, I need that sweater. And this sweater, RozeMerie, I want to talk about some of the details. So I'm going to just manhandle you a little bit. Go here. Like, all of the details have been completely thought out. The matching of the stripes. Like, that's the difference between fast fashion.
You know your fashion there,
First of all, I love fashion, and I've sold fashion. But listen, we have gone. There's the time where you get the fast fashion, like I get it.
Yeah.
But how many of those pieces are sitting in your closet because it doesn't fit quite right? You can feel it feels cheap.
You just wash it one time and everything falls apart.
Right. So that to me, that's cash in the trash. Like you're done. And these are pieces that you will invest in, and like how cozy, can we just, you can hear in my microphone, how cozy is this piece, Layla?
Very cozy.
And I think you should buy those glasses.
Yes.
Like they are the perfect face framing glass. I love that this has that belting too. So you can wear it open if you want.
Open if you want. You can wear it loose as well. But I think defining the waistband, the waist is always really nice. So, but also this is very casual as well. Love it.
I wonder if we can grab the trench coat and try with this, because I'm just going to grab your sweater there if we can, Layla. This was one of the pieces, by the way, the beautiful long wool coat, double-breasted. We brought it out in the very first item, and we're going to show you the original looks that we brought earlier. We'll show them in just a moment. But just to show you that every piece, it's almost like you've brought us this capsule.
Yes.
That if you were, and I'm not suggesting you are going to or want to buy everything you've seen, but maybe you have a trench. Maybe you need a trench. This is what you never go out of style.
This is more than a trench. This is like the on-trend, oversized men's blazer with a really nice shoulder shape. It's very special. It's that butter yellow color. And actually, Layla, when she first saw it, she's like, "Oh my God, that's perfect. That's an amazing piece. It's a perfect piece for the season."
It's very.
But you can see how it all mixes and matches. The whole collection.
And the grays and the beiges.
Yes.
These are things before I started working kind of in the sales part of fashion, I always thought, does that go? Does this go? The nice thing, RozeMerie, when you're shopping with one designer as well, is you actually create your collection to work with each other.
Absolutely.
So that it's like totally goof-proof. You don't have to worry about it.
We have about 4 to 5 color palettes within the collection, and all of it works together.
Beautiful.
So, yeah. And I want to give a shout out. I think there may be some people that are watching tonight that have been our customers for a very long time. So I just want to send you a really huge kiss, and welcome back, and welcome me back to Vancouver. I've been away for a long time, so I'm really happy to connect with Dawn and some of you that are out there.
Amazing. And listen, we're almost finished. We still got a few minutes left. Let's bring you the look that we just saw, and then of course we still got one more look on Natalie to see in a little bit. But to all of you that are watching right now and you're thinking, gosh, this live stream shopping thing, I've heard all about it. RozeMerie, when you came back, you and I had, because we've known each other now for years. RozeMerie used to dress me personally. Actually, you would be in your shop, in your studio, and I would walk across the alley from Breakfast Television on 180 West 2nd in Vancouver. And I know many of you are watching from around the country right now. But you really have always been very involved in the local fashion scene. But then you actually went to China, where live stream shopping is huge, by the way.
It's massive.
Yeah.
Like, it's super massive. And when I came back here and I thought, oh, this is not happening here. But I was like, how can I do this? Where can I do this? And lo and behold, Dawn called and said, we were introduced by Lisa.
By our friend Lisa, yes.
And then this kind of all came to. So we're trying it, and we're really glad that you guys are here with us to help us today. Give us your feedback, and we're really excited about this.
We are, and to let us know what you think, and we encourage you to chime in again. We still have a few minutes left on our live feed at jacbyjc.com. And don't forget, of course, our promo code will expire at 9 o'clock Pacific. That's midnight Eastern, and that'll be applicable for the summer collection. And we're also, again, offering returns if you want. I want to bring out somebody who has been, this is one of your team members, and she's been instrumental in come on out, Natalie.
She is.
And also wearing, you could shop her outfit too.
I'm going to say it, she's my baby sister. I love her.
Love you. And Natalie, Natalie's been behind the scenes helping put this together. So we wanted to not only introduce you to Natalie, if you've never met Natalie before, but we also want to show you that this outfit is also available right now and heavily discounted.
Yes. So this is the on-trend wide leg denim pant, along with this Tencel lightweight jean jacket, and then a very beautiful viscose tank top underneath. But this three-piece set is really, again, it's a leisurely feeling, but it does feel elevated because the fabric actually of this jacket has a little bit of a sheen to it.
It's like pearl.
It's pearlized.
It's pearlescence.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It has a pearl, but it's a Tencel, so it's very breathable. It's lightweight for the summertime. Again, we call this like a sun cover. For the summertime, we don't want to show our arms. We don't want to, we don't want to get tanned in certain areas. But so this is like a sun cover. It really, really is beautiful. In the photo, you see it paired with a jean skirt. So that's also a really great look. So this jean jacket is actually asymmetrical. The front button up front is off to the side a little bit, and it has a little bit of a raised collar. Again, just a very casually elevated jean jacket and very lightweight, right? Very, very lightweight.
But look at the quality of the buttons. You've got the perfect length of arm, and yes, it's got almost like this bit of a pearlescence to it. So the thing is we've styled it as if I had anything to do with it, in a way that could lend itself to, again, upscale casual.
Right.
But this could be quite dressy if you wanted it to be.
If you wanted to, you put it on with a great trouser and a stiletto heel, or absolutely.
Like I'm even thinking your trousers. I'm even thinking the
totally
high-waisted trouser could totally.
The greens are matched. So you can see most of the colors in the collection actually mix and match, all of the pieces. So you have a green, I have a green, there's a green, and they're all different tones of greens.
Yeah, really, really beautiful. And again, all of that attention to detail that you expect from an award-winning designer, Canadian designer. RozeMerie is here. Absolutely fabulous, back from China. And this is the first of, we hope, many live stream shopping events. Now, the entire outfit that you're seeing with Natalie, by the way, 15% off. Do you know that if you...
It's a brand new
you know what? It's almost like, not quite, but it's almost like you'll get the knit vest for free.
Right. You're so right.
I'm just saying.
Dawn's very quick with her math.
No, but at 9:01, there's no discount.
Yes.
So if you're thinking,
you're right.
And I don't want you to feel rushed. That's why we've offered the returns. Listen, we're not dying for you to make returns. It's if it doesn't work for you. But take a look at the size chart. We have the quantity right now.
Right.
We can't guarantee that later. And these are new collections. Now,
Yes.
I want to talk about this stonewash denim. Let's back up if you can a bit, Natalie, because the leg on these
are
more, fantastic.
Back up a little more.
Oh, and I think we can probably pan down a little bit to see.
Pan down a little bit so
Thank
we can
you.
actually see her feet.
There, thank you so much.
So again, the wide leg jean and a little bit on the longer side is the way we're wearing our jeans today. It's the trend, and this is a super ultra soft and stretchy denim. Really, the JAC jeans are very special. They don't last. We sell them out almost immediately, and this one has a it's very soft and plush.
It's almost like when it's been tumbled like 20 times over.
Many times. It's tumbled many times. We take ultra care, and a lot of treatment goes into making them so soft and comfortable. There's a lot of stretch, and then the pocket is just the right size, just to balance the backside.
Well, you know what happens? So, and listen, I know this from all the different brands, especially when they're placed higher, it gives you that nice little heart-shaped tushy.
Absolutely.
$42 saving on the denim alone.
Yes.
With that promo code. So when I say that you're getting the knit vest for free, I'm not even joking. It's almost like you are.
Right.
And this is the same knit vest we saw on Layla earlier in the black.
That's correct. That's correct. Right. And today, I think we have shown like 4 different body types, and probably 4 different age ranges.
What size are you wearing?
She's also wearing a medium.
Medium.
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm wearing larges.
Yeah. And Layla's probably extra small, and I'm a small.
Okay, so we've got almost
we've
all
got
the covers.
all the size ranges covered here. So you can, see how the brand fits. If you have never bought it before, it really does fit a woman's body.
Well, and there are a lot of great male fashion designers, and I would never suggest otherwise. I've worked with great male fashion designers, but there is something about a woman designing for a woman because you understand.
Yes.
right? You understand all of our bodies. You understand what happens when we go through whatever time of our life we're in, and our post-vacation and like, you get it. And so like the dress I'm wearing, for instance, has a lot of stretch.
It does,
right?
But the other key point is that it drops from the bust line down. Doesn't hug the tummy area where, you know, we, you know, after having kids, whatnot, we're, you know, all the tummy is always that shows the most.
I know.
So most of the items are dropped from the bust line and down.
It's beautiful.
We try our best to keep so many of those, you know, items into consideration.
So we're going to release you in just a second. Let's bring up our other outfits. We're almost at the end here. If you just joined us, we're not going to let you forget or miss what we talked about before.
Right.
So let's showcase some of the other outfits that we featured, and then we'll give you one last call out. So thank you, Natalie.
Thanks,
we
Nat.
started off with that beautiful double-breasted trench coat, long coat.
Double-breasted trench coat, which is actually one of my very favorite pieces. I love it.
And by the way, it's lightweight enough, like it can be worn as your suit piece, your third suit piece.
Absolutely, absolutely. And this can definitely carry over into fall, into October and November.
Well, you'll never get rid of it. It's not one of those pieces you'll get rid of.
No.
We also, and by the way, heavily discounted. I mean, not quite half price, but pretty darn close. The oversized poplin shirt, it's not quite a shell pink. There's more saturation to it.
There is
more
it's
pop.
a little gray, but also poppy at the same time. It's really, I don't have it here.
That's okay.
I
think.
do.
You do have it. And then don't forget too the wide leg jeans. You'll get 15% off of those with JAC Live. That's only active for 1 hour. That promo code ends in an hour. And again, you want a crisp shirt.
Right.
This is it.
This is between a coral and a pink.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
It's kind of a coral pink color, which is actually also very on brand and very on trend.
You will never take these out of your closet.
Right.
You're going to reimagine your existing wardrobe. Let's take a look at our second look before we wrap up. If you joined us, we had this beautiful pointelle sweater, which again, modern 70s vibe.
Right.
Right.
And where is that?
And it had these beautiful, very, I'm going to say generous sort of detail sleeve. It's very floaty.
It did.
It's absolutely gorgeous, and this isn't, you know, crochets and handmade is all very on
crafty.
trend. Yes.
Yeah. So, and you can see now the shape of this sleeve.
And don't forget the skirt. And I know we rushed through the skirt the last time, but everything's available online right below the feed.
And the skirt.
See, and this was
And so actually, I'm going to talk about the buckle.
Yeah, and I'm going to go up here. Come on, like how beautiful is that? I mean, this is jewelry grade hardware.
Yes.
Like I'm not even joking. This is jewelry grade hardware.
And this can actually be worn as a choker. You know, you move it around, take it off the skirt, wear it as a necklace.
Oh, I like
also.
it. And I mean, absolutely beautiful pieces. The highest of quality. The hoodie crop jacket, if you want to pick up the set that goes with it, highly recommend.
Yeah.
Everything is available at jacbyjc.com. Let's quickly remind you how to shop absolutely everything that we have online. When you are finished with this feed, you will have 1 hour effectively right now, well, 59 minutes, to be able to use that promo code for the summer collection. Basically, if anything's already on sale, it's so heavily discounted.
Right now, our spring collection is.
Right.
Absolutely.
So if it's regular price, it isn't for you. For you, it is not regular price.
Right.
It will be 15% off until 9 o'clock, and returns are accepted.
Yes.
Thank you for that.
Yes, you're very welcome.
Well, it's for you guys. It's all for you. You know how much I had to fight for? I'm just kidding. You are so great. And thanks to Natalie and our team here.
Yes.
We're done.
We are. Okay, we're done. Really glad that we all spent this time together. Look forward to seeing you again. Dawn, thank you so much. And to the rest of the team, all behind the scenes, we really, really are grateful for you.
And we're grateful for all of you. Thank you so much for shopping. JAC Live, the very first live stream shopping show. Don't forget, JAC Live is your promo code.
And send us your feedback.
Please do. This is very important because we want to make the show that you want to watch. So thank you so much.
Right.
And go and shop. Have fun, everybody.
Have fun.
Thanks, RozeMerie.
Okay, you too. Bye. Ciao, ciao.